Astronomers find new moons of Uranus and Neptune. The IAU Minor Planet Center revealed 3 new moons, 1 around Uranus and 2 around Neptune, the faintest moons yet discovered by ground-based telescopes orbiting these ice giants. 2023 U1, the smallest known moon orbiting Uranus, measuring 8 kilometers across, was discovered by Shepard on November 2023. It is the first new moon discovered in over 20 years. The 2 new moons orbiting Neptune were spotted earlier. Shepard discovered a Neptunian moon in October 2021, which was later discovered near Neptune 2 decades earlier. The moon, provisionally named S2002N5, measures 23 kilometers across, and the smaller, designated S2021N1, is 14 kilometers across. Shepard and colleagues used observations from the Subaru telescope in Chile, and the Gemini North telescope in Hawaii to calculate the moon's orbit. There will be 4 planets aligning on April 4th. The Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, has announced a planetary alignment on April 4th, over Philippine skies, involving Venus, Neptune, Saturn, and Mars. A planetary alignment is an astronomy term for multiple planets gathering on one side of the Sun simultaneously. Venus, Saturn, and Mars can be seen with the naked eye, while Neptune requires a telescope or binoculars. Venus is visible in the morning sky, while Mars and Saturn are visible on the eastern horizon until the end of the month. Jupiter can be seen in the western sky after sunset, but will be difficult to observe due to the Sun's glare. Mercury won't be visible due to its proximity to the Sun. 2 years ago, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn aligned in their natural order from the Sun. The 2024 total solar eclipse. On April 8, 2024, a total solar eclipse will cross North America, passing over Mexico, United States, and Canada. Total solar eclipses occur when the moon passes between Earth and Sun, temporarily blocking the Sun's light and casting a shadow on Earth. It only occurs during the new moon due to the tilted orbit of the moon. This year's eclipse, NASA estimating 31.6 million people within the path of totality and 150 million people within 200 miles of the path. The path travels through Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and tiny parts of Michigan and Tennessee. Into Canada, it will pass over southern Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island and Cape Breton, at the eastern end of Nova Scotia. The lost satellite finally found after 25 years. The satellite named Infrared Calibration Balloon S-737 that was disappeared in the 1990s, was part of the United States Air Force's Space Test Program. A big reconnaissance satellite called KH-9 Hexagon ejected the 26-inch wide satellite after launching on the 10th of April 1974. The tiny satellite was expected to inflate in orbit and serve as a calibration target for remote sensing equipment. However, its deployment failed, making it another piece of space trash. According to the tracking data from 18th Space Defense Squadrons, it revealed that a satellite was found again after 25 years, earlier this week. Astrophysicist Jonathan McDowell informed Gizmodo that the tracking device may have a low radar cross-section, and may be a dispenser or a piece of the balloon that didn't deploy correctly, making it unsuitable for radar. More northern lights expected soon, as sunstorms strengthen. Excitement is brewing among sky watchers, as scientists predict more dazzling northern lights in the coming weeks. As per BBC, scientists predict that the sun creates more explosions, and have the chance of observing the northern lights due to ongoing radiation release. A solar flare on Tuesday caused disrupted high-frequency radio worldwide, linked to the sun's solar maximum phase of peak activity. A solar maximum, when the sun's magnetic poles flip, leads to more sunspots and space weather phenomena. The recent rare geomagnetic storm, a 1 in 30-year event, was caused by multiple coronal mass ejections, or CMEs. CMEs interacted with Earth's magnetic field, taking 18 hours to reach us, and Earth's magnetosphere, shielding us from solar radiation. Moreover, auroras can mesmerize with their displays. However, recent storms have shown that they also have the potential to disrupt global communications.